Hello, everyone. My name is Matt Ackerson. I'm the founder of AutoGrow.co, as you may or may not already know. And I'm joined by our amazing copywriter who's interviewing me for this article, Alex.
Wow, amazing. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, I'm Alex. I'm the copywriter from AutoGrow. And today I'm going to ask Matt a couple questions about sales funnels for the e-commerce industry. So I guess the first thing to start with is there anything in particular that's different about the e-commerce audience that maybe isn't the same for other types of sales funnels or industries?
Yeah, so with an e-commerce business, when clients come to us, because AutoGrow, builds funnels as part of, you know, its service. Basically, you come to AutoGrow and you could, in a couple of clicks, hire your own on-demand sales funnel team, just instantly available at your fingertips, a team of professionals to do it for you. So from doing this repeatedly for our clients, we have a lot of experience talking with different clients, learning about different markets. The thing about an e-commerce funnel that's a bit different is that they're often lower ticket items. So this is not typically, in many cases, they're not considered like high ticket products. So the decision can be made online. The trouble though is, how do you buy traffic? How do you warm that traffic up? Because, one of our clients, when she first came to us, she didn't really know exactly what a sales funnel was. She knew that she wanted one. She knew that she probably needed one. The truth is all businesses need a sales funnel, whether they know it or not. If you're in business, you're in marketing. If you're in marketing, you need a sales funnel. Okay. And a sales funnel, briefly, is just a series of steps that lead a customer from awareness to purchase decision, from, ooh, what's that, to wallet out, ready to buy with their credit card or whatever. Okay. So a sales funnel drives buying decisions at scale. In the case of e-commerce, though, one of our clients, when she came to us, didn't know what a sales funnel was, as I said, but she was like, okay, so are you going to just, buy some ads from Facebook and start like sending traffic to our website? And I was like, no, we don't want to do exactly that. The reason is because if, in many cases, you need to educate people, especially if it's like a supplement, right? So you need to educate people on like what is the benefit of the supplement? Why would you want it? What's the incentive? Um, yeah, you could buy traffic and you have like maybe like a between 0.2 0.5% conversion rate right off the bat, but way better if you can get between 1 to 5% of people coming into your website to convert. Okay, so it's an order of magnitude of difference. Um, and so the sales funnel is all about education, about warming people up, about putting them through one or two steps before they actually get to that initial purchase decision in the case of e-commerce. Because in the case of like, compared to like selling online courses, with online courses, if it's like a $997 online course, a $500 course, uh, typically there's a trust element that really needs to be built. You need to build yourself as like the authority in the space. So there's a lot of personal brand selling that really doesn't happen in e-commerce. You're selling it based on the product kind of stands on its own merits. It stands on the merits of the reviews and the social proof and the ratings that other customers are giving it that you also want to promote and feature within your funnel prominently. And compared to selling like something else like professional services, you're going to be charging people $1,000 plus. You often have to get on the phone with them. Um, Selling e-commerce, it's really about, okay, how do I get the warmest traffic to my product pages who are ready to buy, because your website is really like a machine. And in many cases, you'll have a wide set of SKUs, maybe many different products, maybe just one core product packaged in a few different ways, like in the case of this supplements funnel that we'll go over in more detail in a sec. Or in the case of another client of ours who was selling painting prints, so professional painter, okay, very, very popular, well known, but wanted to really get his name out there and sell more prints online, more prints of his paintings. So you want to target a very specific, you really need to warm people up or be targeting the very specific audience of people for either one of these. Um, so all that being said, Alex, before I launch deeper into it and walk people through these different funnel diagrams and the high level strategy included to successfully execute on a e-commerce sales funnel template like these, what questions do you have?
Actually, I think you've covered pretty much what I was going to ask. So maybe we should just get into the diagrams.
Okay, sounds good. So you might be wondering, okay, well, how do I successfully target people online, and how do I to get them to my e-commerce website? And also, how do I warm them up? So how do I give people an incentive to decide to buy now? Okay, because if you're driving buying decisions, that's really the best thing that you can hope for. Obviously, you want to maximize the number of yeses, but first you should be focused on maximizing the number of buying decisions. So give people an incentive to decide now, today, versus, oh, I'll come back later, and then they forget. Cart abandonment is probably the biggest killer of e-commerce transactions that there is. I mean, there are entire tools that's all that they are dedicated to, right? That's all that they're dedicated to, is just bringing people back who have a cart that's in progress, but they haven't actually checked out. So in this case, though, so this one we developed a few months before we developed this one. But let's take this as an example, because this client had a wide. We made some key tweaks, and we made it anonymous too, to protect the client's privacy. But this funnel layout, it works, okay? And in terms of targeting as the first step, so we broke his audience down into 3 different segments, because we knew that one of those segments would probably be the highest converting, and we wanted to be able to personalize the messaging as well to each of the segments. So we did something very similar in the case of the supplements company, where we were going after people, and both we were targeting with Facebook ads. I'll discuss that decision in a minute. But in the case of the supplements company, the 2 segments of people that we were going after were the people who were already educated about this type of supplement. Okay, it's a new and growing category of supplements, and there's a group of people that are pretty savvy that are already out there, and we wanted to send those people into the Learn More page. Okay, for people who are already knowledgeable. So this is important. It's just kind of like it's related to whatever ad that they saw that was in front of them before, and it's just enticing them. Hey, do you want to learn more, for example, and maybe giving them some sort of a coupon incentive as well, in order to just get their contact information too. Because when you have their email info, there's a much higher likelihood that you can not just follow up with them, but actually convert. And the other segment was people who are maybe health conscious and are predisposed to be interested in a supplement like this, but they need some further education on this type of supplement, why it's valuable, why it's going to make their life better. So for those people, we were targeting a lead magnet with a white paper that they could download. Okay, so now why Facebook? So Facebook has some distinct advantages over LinkedIn, over Google, because if you are advertising on Google and you're in more of a existing, mature, or moderately mature market, you're going to be paying significantly more. In general, on LinkedIn, LinkedIn's going to run you 2 to 3 times more than you will spend on Facebook by comparison. On Facebook, you can get clicks for pennies. On LinkedIn, you're going to be paying typically a lot more. You need to be spending a minimum of $5K per month, typically on LinkedIn, to get good results. You can start with as little as $50 a day and kind of scale up from there with pretty much any of these, but I don't recommend going lower than $50 a day for pretty much any of these ad platforms. So you have to be willing to make that investment, to get that number of dollars back. Think about it like a machine. The sales funnel is a machine. You put $1 in, you get $3, $5, $10, $20 back out over time, through optimization and launching the different components of your funnel. So anyway, Facebook ads, very affordable. They also have behavioral targeting. Facebook's algorithm is incredibly smart. It's just like wicked smart. It's a little creepy if you want to think about it that way, but it's really effective. It's a very effective, smart algorithm because it will behaviorally look at people who start clicking on your ads and converting, and in its database make connections through its brain or algorithm, if you will, and say, oh, this group of people over here is very, very similar to these people who've already clicked and converted, depending on how you set up your conversion tracking. So let's target the ads in front of them as well. And then your clicks go up, your conversions go up. I mean, we have clients for this reason who have a lead magnet with an opt-in rate right now of 86%. Started off at 68%, went to 74%, 78%. Today it's at 86%. And that's because of Facebook's incredible algorithmic AI and learning capability to put ads in front of people based on behaviors and psychographic profiles. That's a cool word to say, psychographic. Did I just invent that? Is that a word?
I was gonna say, I've never heard that before, but like
it's a word.
It perfectly describes what you're talking about.
There you go. So not demographic, psychographic. Anyway, continuing on. So you've broken it up into 2 or 3 segments. You're going with Facebook ads. Google on a per click basis. You're typically going to be paying more. You can go with Google because there's intentionality behind the searches. But I think Facebook is a really great place to start because the traffic is cheap and it does have that behavioral targeting benefit. Okay. So you bring people from the ad to the lead magnet landing page. Okay. In this case, we wanted to build and channel people's desire, for the paintings, their personal like of the paintings, because this painter is well known in his community. We want to channel that interest and that desire by offering a lead magnet that was, in this case, oh, hey, do you want to download 10 paintings, HD wallpapers for your laptop, desktop, or phone to personalize it, with his paintings. Because a lot of what he does paintings of, people have had, personal connections to in their community, in this area where he is, geographically speaking. So in addition to that, we're giving them a 10% off coupon. So we're kind of setting the stage like, hey, yeah, we're going to give you an option to buy something coming up. Here's a little bit of an incentive. Plus this initial lead magnet, which has inherent value to it right off the bat. So these people that opt in, they're brought to a confirmation page with a video talking about, from the client, kind of talking about some of the history behind the painting, his process, how to actually download the paintings, get them onto your phone, and then transitioning into, hey, by the way, if you want to go browse the prints right now, they make great holiday gifts because we initially were launching this during the holidays. They make great birthday gifts. You can save 10% right now as a new customer, which will basically save you, depending on what type of print you buy, $50 to $100. Okay, so click below right now to go browse the different options that are out there. Okay, so if people proceed to the next step, just actually copy this. It should be this line right here. Boom, boom. Okay. They would proceed to the print shop. They would select and browse their paintings. And these stars, these are kind of existing pages that are living on Shopify. They were already built. We might have made just some small tweaks to them. We just added like a tracking code more or less. So you typical, browse the store, add one or more canvas prints to your cart. Okay, proceed to checkout, and then finally bringing people, to this beautiful $sign here, which is the ultimate thank you page with an offer to share and recommend, if you will, on social media and get more eyeballs onto the website. In addition, you can also target the 3 segments up here, as we did, where people can learn more And we did that too because, if you have the resources to, do multiple segments and targeting and A/B test, let's say lead magnet versus just kind of a generic opt-in to learn more, that's going to, you're going to see that one converts better in terms of sales versus another. And again, it's about manufacturing uh, customers, if you will. So so you need to like kind of nurture and flow through that traffic, but you're kind of like, it's like pipes. You're kind of like boiling and warming up the traffic before you can actually make the meal, which is the exchange of money, the customer's money for value here at the bottom. Okay. Does that make sense, Alex, so far?
Yeah, yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. So just to wrap up with this funnel template example, it's very, very similar. Let's see. This should actually be the color blue, but whatever. Just imagine that's the color blue just for differentiating between, well, I guess it's good because, yeah, I see. Okay, so we made it yellow to stand out as part of, the follow-up part of the sequence further down in the funnel. So for people who would, arrive, for example, on the lead magnet landing page or would opt in and arrive on the congrats page, um, I recommend you follow this as the funnel template more than this one because there's just the thinking is a little bit more developed and I think it's just visually a little bit simpler for you to follow. And I think we also took what we learned from this funnel and also applied it to this funnel to kind of like just give you an idea too of just kind of like an interesting pattern that I think is worth keeping in mind. A lot of our funnels are converging in terms of how we, for clients, will iteratively kind of like roll out their funnel. It's like a very entrepreneurial process that we do for our clients because we will create a very simple funnel like this where we set up the ads and we create the lead magnet and okay, that's done. The lead magnet's done. The lead magnet landing page is done. Let's launch it. Let's see if people convert on it. Let's confirm that our assumption that this is a good lead magnet idea is right? Because if it is, then the likelihood of the rest of the funnel working is just an order of magnitude higher. All right. So you launch the ads, drive maybe 50, 200 opt-ins. Okay. You want to be in the range of converting 20 to 40%. Awesome. Maybe then you pause the ads or let them keep running, whatever you want to do based on your budget. And then you would build out the other aspects of the funnel. Okay. But more or less, this is like if you're starting very, very simply, and if you don't want to, you just want to save yourself a lot of time, and maybe this looks like a lot of steps to you, and maybe this looks like maybe still too many steps. Go with something like this. Okay, maybe you just have one product, one SKU, and you just want to build a funnel for it to drive transactions and buying decisions for that. Go with this. It's very, very simple, and you can roll it out in an iterative fashion. Okay. So you got the ads, the lead magnet, people opt in, great, keep going. You roll out the congrats and video transition page. So this is where you can, you're furthering, you're transitioning people from, okay, you got the lead magnet, okay. Could be a coupon if that's going to be your initial lead magnet, but if it's like a white paper, if it's the HD wallpapers, then you say, okay, like here's how you access them. Here's how you get them on your phone. Here's how you get them on your laptop. It's already been sent to your email. Give a little presentation. You get on video. Okay, that's very important because it's going to humanize the process. People like to buy from people. They don't like to buy from anonymous brands, right? So get on video. If possible, include maybe like a screenshot of yourself or your team on your lead magnet landing page. It just further humanizes your brand right from the start. And people, there are a lot of conversion case studies that show that people prefer non-stock photos, authentic images, okay? Because it's anything that smacks or feels like it's commercial, they don't trust it as much. People don't like being sold to. They love buying, but they don't like being sold to, right? So use authentic images if possible on here as well, and do get on video. So on video, you talk about the lead magnet, and then at the end, you can, depending on your price points, is basically kind of like how long you want to be with the video. So if you're going to be asking people to spend, over $1,000, maybe a 7 to 7 to 11-minute video is ideal. Depends on how complex your product or service is as well. In the case of e-commerce, though, a simple 3 to 7-minute video will suffice just fine. Okay. And sure, not everyone's going to get to the end of the video, but keep it interesting, keep it valuable, focus on the lead magnet, and then transition to, oh, by the way, gave you this coupon. It's going to save you $50 to $100 or whatever the price is. I think in the case of our supplements company, we're doing a 30-day trial. So very, very compelling, zero risk. Try it today. There's really no risk. You're going to love the product. All right. And what we've been doing too in the cases of optimization for a number of clients is we'll often combine this transition page with the sales page for the product. Okay. Again, this part of this depends too how you set this up. If you're on Shopify already, but you can combine these two steps into a single page. You point down, you say, to get this offer today, this is for new subscribers only. Click below right now and jump on it before it's too late. Bring them to the checkout page, you drive buying decision. For those people who fall out of the funnel, just like on this funnel template here for the supplements funnel, you want to be retargeting them. So these follow-up aspects, the 3 F's: foundation, follow-up, fuel. Fuel is traffic at the top of the funnel. Facebook could be inbound traffic too. Foundation, these are all your landing pages. Okay, an exit pop-up or 2-step opt-in box, that's also part of the foundation. At the bare minimum, you need the foundation, okay? You need that to start, so that's why you do that first in order of priority. Follow-up is last, because this will just further tighten up your conversion rate in terms of retargeting, in terms of an email follow-up sequence, okay? But keep it simple. Go with this when in doubt, or if you just want to roll it out on an iterative basis, or if you're on Shopify and you know what your segments are, you have multiple SKUs, go with this. All right. So there we have it. How's that, Alex?
It was gorgeous.
Anything that I left out that you think that people might have a question about?
I don't think so. I mean, I think you covered the core spine of the funnel, and then the fuel, and then the follow-up. So no, not that I can think of.
Okay, cool. I did leave one thing out. You know what it is?
Or do you want me to guess? I don't know.
No.
Okay, all right.
It is. So I talked about here, the idea of video transition, right? So you give value. Well, this is our transition right now. It's happening. Oh my God. So if you don't want to do all this work yourself, then come to AutoGrow, because we do this every single day for our clients. Okay. In 2 clicks, you select your package. We have 4 unique, very, very affordable packages for as little as less than $30 a day. You can sign up. You can have a full stack team of marketing professionals, digital marketing professionals at your fingertips. You can do all this work for you. Okay. The strategy, the copywriting, the design, the development, project management, quality assurance, and more, all in one team, all in one place. And we've got the AutoGrow app now as well. So you can just right through the app, you can send us requests. You can see things getting your funnel being built in real time and just coming to life. You can see the results being tracked and recorded there as well. Again, you get total visibility and you're totally in control. And it's just you instantly hire a team of marketing professionals. It's amazing. There's nothing else like it in the world right now that I know of. So check it out today. I think we have a 14-day money-back guarantee. We might be testing maybe a 30-day money-back guarantee, but right now certainly a 14-day money-back guarantee. Go to autogrow.co to learn more, to save yourself and your team literally an ocean of time. Okay, save yourself an ocean of time and AutoGrow your business. So we'd love to work with you and make you our next success story. All right. So with that, I think we shall end it. Go to autogrow.co right now to sign up. And thank you, Alex.
You guys, thanks.